Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on PALWORLD, and I'm going to show you in this video the best locations to actually get a hold of this lovely stuff right here. You can see it, and just so you know, it's not very hard to find. The PALDIUM fragments, which are one of the most important things to harvest in the entire game, are really easy to find. You just need to go to the right locations. So if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and then consider subbing to the channel. So basically right off the bat, you spawn in and you're going to be in this world surrounded by a whole bunch of random stuff. Now, PALDIUM can be found quite easily in basically three different ways. One, you'll be able to find PALDIUM outcrops, the PALDIUM fragment little rocks. They spawn all around water. So if you find water, either rivers or just lakes and things along those lines, and go to the edge of them, you will be able to harvest PALDIUM fragments using your tools in order to go ahead and get them like this. And usually per one, you're going to get about 5. And then the next way you'll be able to find them is sometimes near these PALDIUM fragments, you'll be able to find PALDIUM. This is like blue looking substance that just sits on the ground. And I'll show you what that looks like by tossing it out of my inventory in just a second here. So if you were to go in your inventory and I have my PALDIUM, right, my PALDIUM fragments, and I drop it on the ground, it looks like that. And this is what you can do, pick it up, and then you'll be able to grab it. Usually you only get 1 or 2 that are like fragments that are on the ground, and that is how you can get it. Now, the last way that you can get it is if you completely harvest a regular stone rock. See this guy right here, right? If I completely harvest this guy, usually you're going to get 1 or 2 PALDIUM per full harvest. Now you can see there's one right there. Now you're much better off obviously using the other methods because it'll be much quicker overall, but it will give you PALDIUM over time. And those are the best ways in the early game to actually get a hold of PALDIUM. There are different methods late game, but early on, that's what you're looking for probably to get that PALDIUM quickly, because being able to make PAL balls is very important. So being able to get PALDIUM is even more important. Now, there will be kind of farms that you can make later on, but for beginning game, these are the best 3 ways to go ahead and get a hold of that PALDIUM, which is so important. Now, just so you can see, if you totally harvest, I'll sit here and harvest this full rock just so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see that I'm going to get stone, I'm going to occasionally get an ore, and then occasionally I'll get some PALDIUM out of it. Now, it could be as much as 3, 4, but the most I've ever seen is like 4. So don't use that as your like exclusive source of PALDIUM. Definitely be aware of that. And obviously you can see that I am too heavy to actually move anywhere. So fortunately I can enhance my stats right now and crank up that weight just a little bit in order to make it so I can still technically move. But that is how you get a hold of PALDIUM in the early game of PALWORLD. So hopefully this video helps you out, and Teach out.